Hey everyone, gonna go into chapter 37 here, and it was definitely a wild one. So the setting, which maybe isn't super important, is this big, big open area, and all Stilgar's entire clan is there. And Jessica's there with Stilgar, and they're about to begin this big ceremony thing. The point of the ceremony is to transition from their current Reverend Mother, who's been there for a very, very long time, she's very, very old, to a new Reverend Mother, which is planned to be Jessica. Before I continue, I did want to share that I'm an author. I've written a book, Earth's Door, first book of the Song of Imru series. If you like sci-fi fantasy, which you might if you're watching this video, check out the information and links below, and you'll notice there's a piece of paper in here. That's actually a printout of the cover for book 2. So very excited about the first draft. The artist is continuing work on that, and that's going to be available in summer. So if you start now, the next book will be ready fairly soon. Back to the chapter 37 overview. So the Reverend Mother comes out, and Chani's there too, and she's kind of in a ceremonial outfit. She's not in her still suit this time, so this is like a big deal since she's not conserving water. And they bring Jessica this pouch of liquid with like a little straw in it. And Jessica's nervous about drinking this stuff for a couple of reasons. She's like not so sure if it's not poison. What's it going to do? Is it going to impact? 'Cause she's pregnant. Is it going to impact her unborn daughter? And she doesn't have much of a choice, because once she sips a little bit of this liquid, kind of like being a bit of a scaredy cat, Chani's like, I forget what she says, but she's basically like, you need more of that. Just squeezes that juice, so that Jessica she gets a big gulp of it. Anyway, she immediately starts tripping out. Apparently this is like spice hallucinogenic, and I guess it's also poison, because as Jessica's tripping out, she somehow starts changing the molecules to turn the poison into not poison. It's just a normal hallucinogenic, I guess. And that's kind of the whole point of the ceremony, I believe, because if she can do that, it means she is the Reverend Mother, because she's not going to die. And also the unborn baby is also tripping out. And so she's kind of Jessica's hearing the unborn baby experience this. And then the old Reverend Mother suddenly pops into this whole thing. And she's talking to Jessica as well and saying like, hey, you're going to basically get all my memories. And Jessica starts getting all the memories of all the previous old Reverend Mothers, all sorts of things going on in her head right now. So quite the experience for her. Thankfully, she's able to turn this from a poison into a non-poison. And all of the Fremen are going to now start drinking this stuff. And they're all going to start tripping out. And I'm not going to go into more detail there, but they're just all going to start tripping out. And after this whole experience, and now Jessica's, officially the Reverend Mother, Chani gets Paul, and she's like, hey, come with me. She doesn't really want him joining the party. And they talk for a little bit. Paul's, of course, tripping out extra. And they hang out. And that's pretty much the chapter. Now, this is a big chapter. This is a long chapter, and I'm just stream of consciousness telling you all the stuff I remember from it. I also think this was a little bit in the movie, maybe the second movie, but I don't remember a whole lot from it. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. It was weird. This was a weird one. But the setup is now Jessica's where she needs to be. She's pretty powerful as the new Reverend Mother. Paul's just extra powerful because he's just really locked in now as the chosen one. And this the whole community, they're really, really starting to, I'd say, almost develop a worship sort of vibe for Paul and Jessica, which again fits with this whole theme of Paul eventually kind of like leading the Fremen across the universe and taking over the Empire. And towards the end of the chapter, it's noted that he's still not sure. Actually, he's really not keen on that happening. But whether he's keen on it or not, them drinking all that hallucinogenic is really locking that future in. So, a lot to unpack there. You might have had a different interpretation or experienced it differently, but that's fine. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Until next time, bye.